everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Bowman here, and we are continuing our playthrough of Planescape Torment. And today we are heading into the Alley of Dangerous Angles, because why not?
Damn it! See that?
The Quran sings true. It is I. Your path is mine.
What's up, Chief?
Endure.
What's the word, Chief?
In enduring, grow strong. I
What's
hear
up?
you. I will hear you. Your path is mine.
Yeah?
Balance
Huh?
in all things. It is I. Damn. Endure.
Fart, like, did you see that?
In enduring
Death.
growth. I hear your words. Your will be done.
Women
You
are
have
the
to wake
reason
up from
I
the
became
dead in a
monk.
place like this.
And, the reason I switched back. Hey, we're being watched, Chief.
I will
You know
hear
what?
you.
I must be
We should get
hallucinating all
some
this.
female zombies to join this party, right, Chief?
Balance.
One
in
is
all
in the grave,
things.
the other in hell.
Damn it!
It is I.
Yeah?
I wonder what it was I said that made death reject me.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong. Tanja's folly.
Damn.
Tanja's folly. I hear
What?
your words.
Damn it!
I will
What's up, Chief?
balance. In your will be done.
What's the word, Chief?
All right.
It is I. Your path is mine.
All right.
Endure. Your will be done.
Did you see that?
I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
I hear your words.
What's up?
I will
Yeah.
hear you. Balance. It is I shall serve.
Done.
Hey, what are you doing in my tent? Greetings. You barged into my tent uninvited, and all you have to say is greetings on your way, Burke.
All right.
Endure, your will be done.
Mort, like Latin. For
I'm
death.
gone.
I hear your
Women
words.
are the reason I became a monk. And, the reason I switched back.
I will
You know
balance
what?
in all
I should get
things.
some female
Done.
zombies.
It is I.
Did you see that?
Endure.
Yeah.
I hear your
Huh?
words.
What?
I will hear you. Your path is mine.
What's up, Chief?
This man moves with a frightening speed, and he seems only half there. His eyes burns out of his haze, and their madness pierces your heart. You, his voice is like a blast of cold air. Declare your allegiance. Do you hold for good or for evil? I believe in aiding those less fortunate than myself. I choose good. There is a man named Ron William. He is a dark and deceitful man. He's the leader of the Dark Sally Shivs. Find him and his ally and slay him, and you will serve the cause of goodness. Fail and evil shall rise. Refuse, and I shall slay you. Ron William is already dead. I have killed both him and Crystal. We establish our philosophies now. A contest of arms. The winner of the true victor of our struggle for truth. I'll do it, but I cannot die. You will lose eventually. His eyes widen. You are eternal. Your truth is eternal. I salute you. You honor me. Farewell. You see a young man dressed in plain but well-kept clothes. He pauses in his pacing as you approach. Greetings. Rauk in trouble. Big. Hope you do? What's wrong? Rauk forget rings intent. Friends need to magic with. No rings. Be mad at Rauk. One ring brown like Jink, other shining like mirror. Last is pretty and yellow. Bring for wreck? I'll bring them back for you.
Updated my journal.
Did you bring? Yes, I got all the rings here. You're a new friend of Rauk now. Rauk take rings. Rauk thinks new friends. Farewell, Rauk.
Updated my journal.
You see what appears to be an ornate limb. It's hard to believe that this cute little creature slaughtered 5 warriors' apprentices with such ease.
What is your will?
Dakan turns to you, his eyes like polished coal. His blade mirrors his eyes for a moment as you address him, then he nods. What is your will? There are things I wouldn't know, Dakan. Can I talk to you about your teachings? Can you teach me anything of weaponcraft, Dakan? Dakan shakes his head. I can redirect one towards the craft of war, but I cannot advance their skill. My weapons are not of steel, but of will, and knowing of the self. Very well, if I ever need to resume the fighter profession, I'll ask you. I had some other questions. Can you teach me anything of the art, Dakan? Know that I am not a teacher in this, but know that I may serve as a guide. I do not know how humans come to be versed in the art, but when you learn the art, return and ask again. I wanted to ask you about our travels. I had some questions about the Gaziri. I had some questions about Gaziri language. Can you teach me the ways in which your people speak? Know that the speech of the people has its foundation in history. All things are a story to us, metaphor is a tool, and an inspiration to the strength. Know when we speak of Torg's table, we remember that Torg was noted for his hospitality and goodwill. When we speak of Selquint's heart, we recall the lecherous and cruel nature of Selquint. I understand. Will you teach me?
Updated my journal.
Dickon teaches you some of the common forms of speech. A wise man is said to have wrote the Book of the Anarchs, while to accuse other people of treason is to remember Vilcor's eye. It is said of generous people that their cupboards are bare. Common greetings include Hail, Swordringer, and Zurchai's kin bow to you, to which one would respond, and the traveler is pleased. Dickon is a skilled teacher. After his instruction, you feel capable of exchanging proper greetings with other Githsiri.
Yeah? Huh? Damn it. Good as done.
Blast, I almost had it that time. Don't you know it's dangerous to interrupt spellcasters while they're evoking a spell? Luckily for you, I was only practicing. Well, what is it you want? I wish to learn more about this box. You hold out Mordor's box to Shilandra to examine. Ah, yes, I remember this box well. I acquired it some time ago. What do you wish to know about it? Who did you get this from? Let me think. I don't recall whom I got it from. I just remember I was down in the marketplace looking for some spell components when some person offered me this box. After testing the box, I found it to be cursed, but was intrigued by the spells woven into the box, and so I purchased it anyway. If you were so intrigued by the box, what made you decide to give it away? I was young and brash back then. In my relentless pursuit of knowledge, I carelessly undid one of the spells. Looked closely at the box. It was like new when I had it. The signs of decay are an indication that the spells are weakening. I realized I was in danger if I kept the box any longer. I held a contest to get rid of it. A contest? It was the most expedient way to rid myself of it. I simply invited all the bashers in the hive to fight each other to determine who was the best. Bashers are notorious for having big muscles and not much upstairs, if you know what I mean. They came like flies to honey. I offered some money and the box as a prize. I believe some basher named Braskin won the contest. You seem to know something about magic. Can you tell me what spells have been put on this box? For many years I studied the box and tried to learn its secrets. Spell upon spell upon spell has been woven into it. To my amazement, my studies revealed that all the spells are of the type used to confine fiends. Fiends? You mean there are fiends trapped within this box? No, not fiends, a fiend. And judging by the sophistication and power of these spells, it would have to be one of significant standing and power in this realm. Can you safely remove the spells on this box? Seeking to remove yourself from this box, eh? That spell is the worst of them. Basically, that particular spell draws energy from the current owner of the box and uses it to power one of the spells of confinement. That isn't the worst of it. The fiend inside can smell this energy and would more than likely hunt down that person should it escape. It's really a no-win situation to own that box. Either it drains you dry of your energy, or the fiend within kills you. I see. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some more questions. Do you know the history behind this box? The only thing I've been able to learn is its name. It's called Mordor's box, and to who this Mordor or the origins of the box, I do not know. Is there a way to safely dispose of Mordor's box without hurting anyone? I'm not strong enough to fight or banish such a creature. It's been ages since I have been there, but there was a cathedral located in the middle of the Alley of Dangerous Angles. A priest or someone who gains their power from higher source might be able to help you. You've been a great help, thanks.
Updated my journal.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Oscar. Have you come to worship Oscar with me? You can be his second disciple. I come seeking counsel concerning a box and a fiend. You explain to him your predicament. Othello seems to consider things for a moment and then speaks to you. I, a humble disciple of the great Oscar, can indeed help you. First you must relinquish the box to me. Give him the box. Aola places Mordor's box within a wire pyramid-shaped structure and then mutters a prayer to Oscar. The familiar shimmering of a portal soon fills the sides of the pyramid. Aola then casually reaches through the portal and flips open a Mordor's box. You scream in an attempt to stop him, but are too late. Almost instantly, the box begins to disintegrate as a sickly smoke begins to fill the interior of the pyramid. A feeling of immense dread fills the room, and it is all you can do to keep yourself from bolting from the tent. You notice that all as the tendrils of smoke touch the sides of the pyramid, they are drawn into the swirling vortex of the portals. As the last tendril of smoke disappears, the feeling of dread passes. Aola smiles a bit nervously at you. Witness the power of Oscar, the keeper of gateways. I'm sure a fiend of such power that has required so many spells to contain will have no problem making its way back here, and when it does, it's going to be looking for you. I've taken that into consideration. You see, each side of the pyramid contained a portal to a different plane. In effect, I scattered its essence far and wide across the multiverse. Did you know there are races out there that consider demons sort of a delicacy? He begins to chuckle softly as he reaches into the pyramid and sifts through the ashes of the box, removing the gem that was attached to it. Payment for my services. I will use this to help rebuild my beautiful cathedral. Keep the gem. You've earned it. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
My skills have increased.
Nice.
In endurance, grow strong.
I'm gone.
Mara's eyes take on a wild look as he sees you approaching. In a high, screeching voice, he says, "What you be doing back here? Don't come back till you deliver the box." I got rid of the box. It does me heart good to hear you say that. Before he kills me for the horrible deed of tricking me into taking that box, please let me try to explain. I'm listening. The long and short of it be that the box has been around as long as anyone can remember. Chantis, some folks were fighting, and when they was done, a huge demon was imprisoned inside the box. Other folks say an evil wizard made it just for seeing others suffer. No one rightly knows the truth behind the box B, but the owner of the box will die should it be opened. Why didn't the owner just put the box where no one could find it? Seems it should have been as simple as that, but who among us could live with a death sentence lingering over their head? 'Twould have drove out any sane man over the edge, having to worry about the whereabouts of that damnable box at all times. Why me? First, I haven't seen you around here before. You see, as I needed a clueless Burke such as yourself to accept the box and become the new owner. Everyone's around here knows not to take the box for any price. Secondly, if you didn't examine the box when you had it, it wouldn't have been noticed whatever magics were placed on it were weakening. With me being the current owner and all, you can see as I needed to pass it on right quickly. Besides, if anyone looked ready to pass on the next realm, it was ye. You want to talk about passing on to the next realm? Keep talking and you'll find out about it. Obviously, I picked a cutter of no small means. Surely this has been but a minor convenience to one such as ye. I offer this weapon and some jink to line your purse as a reward for your troubles. 'Tis all I own, and coincidentally 'twas what made Karatsu use to take me possession of the box. Give me my reward and then leave.
Updated my journal.
Okay, well, we did that one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll end the episode here. Thank you very much for joining me on this playthrough of Planescape Torment. And as always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And we'll see you all in the next one.